Good morning, fire crew. Welcome back. It's Matt here at the one, the only Epcot Center. In today's vlog, it's the long-awaited reopening of Test Track for previews. Not the reopening day, but for previews. What are you going to see today? We're going to see the new queue, the actual ride, and the exit to the gift shop, as we always say. Should be fun. And after everything's done, I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on this new attraction, or new revamped attraction of Test Track. I like what I see so far, but as we always say, we'll let the attraction speak for itself. Before we waste any more time, let's get our rear ends in gear. Let's get in the park. Let's try out the new Test Track 3.0. Welcome. My goodness, the cost of tickets must be going up tomorrow. This is why the lines are so long getting in. They only have half of the tap styles open.
Nothing if women go.
Looks like they're trying to make artificially big crowds. It's so good to hear the Test Track cars going around. Oh, so if you missed the first one, you can try again at 1. Man, I haven't seen this view in a while.
What?
They planted a bunch of new trees. Oh wow, holy cow, this is all different. Dang. Wow. Wow. Look at that. It's kind of the design of the old school Indy cars. So they definitely opened everything up in here. Imagine my ass riding in that thing, 6'1". Yeah, looked like a go-kart. So they changed the queue. You don't go in over there anymore. They rerouted it back through this way, which this is the old lightning lane / fast pass entrance. They definitely made the indoor queue space a lot bigger. Oh my gosh. This is the old design lab. Another thing that's worth noting is the indoor queue space is gigantic. So if the line is now outside after this opens, that means it's going to be a very long wait. See, yeah, they took out the design your car space and added that to more queue space. This is the old ramp that you would walk up when getting in line for the old Test Track. And then back there is where all of the single rider and regular standby merges together. Test vehicle tomorrow, it's blank. And here we are, this all looks familiar.
Hello, this email check is a
around the corner. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened.
Oh, this is like old school World of Motion vibes. So apparently the old World of Motion used to travel right through here. It would have an outside view. There's the main queue.
Welcome, riders. I'll be your guide on today's journey.
And I'm your automated vehicle. Welcome to the test track.
Oh man, let's go!
We've always been dreaming about the road to tomorrow.
And now we set a course for the future.
Before we can visualize tomorrow, we have to start by looking at the world of today a little differently.
Oh my goodness.
That's where I can help.
Wow.
Let me show you how I see the world.
What?
Advanced cameras and sensors, vehicles are constantly scanning the road ahead, helping to prepare us for any surprises.
Whoa!
Nicely done.
Surprises, huh? I was built for this.
Tomorrow's roads will be built with technology too, like inductive charging to help keep you powered up.
Smart road activated. Power transfer complete.
Oh, this is neat. Look at this.
Smart roads are just the beginning. Imagine being able to customize your vehicle at home.
Can I show them?
Go for it. First, select a new vehicle model.
What about this one?
Good choice. Now let's see how it looks.
Let's try another one. That looks good with the third row.
That is incredible.
And here's one I think you'll really love.
Oh, I could get used to this.
Oh,
Now how about we
man.
kick back and enjoy the ride?
Sure, it's
Wow.
always fun to be free.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Watch out!
Ah, asshole.
Right. Our road might have had some twists and turns, but the future is always just around the corner.
And together, we keep moving forward, finding new ways to drive to a brighter tomorrow.
Oh man.
To see what else lies beyond the horizon.
Wow. Here we go. Oh my God, that was awesome.
Our test drive might be complete, but just ahead is the vehicle showcase, where you can explore the latest innovations from General Motors. Not to shift gears, but please remember to watch your step and take all of your personal belongings with you as you hit the road. You see what I did there?
I think you should just leave the jokes to me.
Maybe you're right. Thanks for joining us. See you in the future.
Oh, that was awesome. Wow. Well, they brightened this up a lot. PhotoPass is still in the same spot. So this was the room where you would check your high score. So they took all this out, kind of just put an overlay in. And I'm guessing this is going to be a showroom, maybe? Hopefully it's not going to stay like this. It's a whole lot of nothingness. This is the new upgraded Chevy showroom. And again, they took away all of the electronic games and interactive elements here. It's like a demonstration on how your electric car charges at home. And then I'm assuming this is going to be the gift shop. And that's where you used to be able to create your virtual emails with your car you design. Test Track 3.0. I liked it. I really liked it. It's a fun ride. My one big suggestion though, as of right now, once this thing opens a week from tomorrow, July 22nd, until they get those sliding doors fixed, I personally would wait until nighttime to ride this. But you say, Maddie, why would I wait till nighttime to ride Test Track? I can ride it now during the day. You can. You absolutely can. Nothing wrong with it. The problem is, what I noticed, those sliding doors, they're open permanently right now till hopefully they fix them. And that lets all that ambient outside light in, and it not ruins, but it dampens down that really cool projection they have in there of the futuristic city. So it's not as bright and vibrant. At nighttime, you're not going to have that outside light filtering in, so you're going to get the true effect in there as if the doors were closed. That's why I'm saying wait till nighttime to ride this until they fix that. Also, the other reason to ride at night is, and again, I'm going to have to try this for myself, but I just know how it is on other Disney attractions. Sometimes they're better at night, especially the dark rides, because your eyes have a chance to adjust to the lower light levels. You're not going right from bright sunlight like this into a darker environment. It takes your eyes a while to adjust, especially if the ride's, kind of closer to a walk-on, which it was today. But I'm curious to see what all of those effects look like at nighttime after my eyes have already adjusted. If they're more vibrant, if you can see more. My guess is that yes, you can. I'd highly recommend it though. Ride Test Track at night, at least for right now. Now, overall, my thoughts overall, on the ride itself, Disney Imagineering did a spectacular job. I like how they did it. The way that you have the appearance of you're driving into your garage, like into your house, and then the way they have that other scene where it's set up like you're driving through, driving on a street with the street lamp, and then the car sees all the buildings and everything, and then it renders it down into like dot matrix lights. That was amazing. Like the whole setup was really well done. It's also going to be one of those rides where you're going to have a nice rewritability, same like where a video game would have a high replayability, because depending on where you ride, front, back, center, left or right, you're going to see different things from different perspectives in the vehicle, because on either side there's different things to look at, especially when you're driving through the forest, and then the part where you're going through the house, and even on that street scene, there's a lot to see, a whole lot. I'm a big fan. I really am. I know it's been a long time since I've said, things like that about a Disney attraction or anything they've done lately. But the Imagineers are to be commended on that. They did a nice job. The other thing I really like too is the nod to the old world of motion. Whereas you come up for the seatbelt check, they left that open up there, and you can see in to where the cars are, and where the cars are, you can see out into the queue area. If you look at old videos from the original World of Motion, the cars had a momentary area where they kind of came outside like that, and they went up and into the building. So I'm really glad that they gave a nod to the World of Motion by doing that. Oh, one other thing I'm going to mention. There's always a little criticism to give, which is always good in anything. It's how you improve. The queue line is way bigger than it ever used to be. Holy cow, is that queue big. So, those of you watching this, because I haven't heard any people mention it yet that have ridden this, if you see the line outside of the test track building like it used to be, you are going to be in for a very long wait. It's going to be a really, really long wait, because that queue inside took a good 2.5-3 minutes to walk through. It's nice and detailed. I like the futuristic feel of how they went about it, but what they did was they got rid of the design your car areas, both of them, and so they utilized that space as queue space. And so there is no more design your car, which I think they could have left it. I thought it was a really cool interactive feature of that attraction, where you design your car and then you're testing it on the test track. It was really nice. If they would have had that feature combined with what they have now, especially because part of the ride, it talks about how you can design and redesign your car at home. If they would have kept that in, this thing would have gone from home run to grand slam. But the fact that they took that out kind of dampened it down just a little bit, because that was one of the really cool things about Test Track, was that interactivity. Now, are the lines going to move faster because that's gone? Maybe. But it is yet to be seen. We'll have to find out when this ride opens up on the 22nd. But I can tell you, if you see that line outside the building, be ready to wait for quite a while. My guess is that once it's outside the building, you're going to be at least 100+ minutes at that point. And just by guessing, but I think I'm going to be pretty accurate on that. Because there's no buffer anymore. There's no pre-show, if you will. There's no design studio to kind of break things up to, as you would say, control the crowd flow into the attraction. It's just wait in line and go ride. There's no more pre-show. There's no nothing anymore, which I kind of disagree with that. I know people hate pre-shows, but they do serve a purpose in helping to balance crowds. So that's gone. Wish they wouldn't have gotten rid of that. The other thing, and we'll see what it's like when it opens. Again, gonna reserve too much judgment till this thing's officially open. But after you exit the ride, there's no more interactivity where you used to scan your Magic Band, see where you scored for the day against everybody else. You could see your car on the track. And then they also had those interactive elements where you could race your car around like a virtual racetrack. And then they had the design your own. You could send yourself a postcard from Epcot with your vehicle design. All of that stuff's gone. And because of that, there's a lot of empty and wasted space. A whole lot of empty and wasted space. That's my only, outside of the design lab being gone, it's like the Imagineers, they utilize your spaces. I mean, hell, you could add another attraction in there with how much space is in there that's just not being used. So again, hopefully they fix that. If they don't, then it's a major flaw in the design. So Test Track, the ride itself, is spectacular. The design of the queue and the exit areas, as of right now, leaves a little bit more to be desired. The queue would have been great if they would have kept that damn design studio. What do you think? Well, let me know your input. Well, that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this preview of Test Track. Like I said, next week when it opens up, we'll stop by, see what everything looks like, maybe take a ride on it, utilize single rider because that's back, and then we'll give another review, see if anything's changed. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Paramedic Adventures out. It's been the truth. It's been actual. Hopefully y'all watching, you found this mighty test track satisfactual. See ya.